Greetings Starfighters, and welcome to my channel. For those of you who've been with me from the start, thank you very much. For those of you just stumbling across this channel, you're more than welcome. Why this video? So this video is a bit of a kind of a relaunch of my channel. I've had it for a couple of years, this channel, uploaded sporadically and a bit randomly, but I've decided to take it that next step now and really start providing some decent content for you guys, especially as we're currently in lockdown again in the UK. I think any further distractions from where we're all at will be a good thing. So, what am I talking about? What am I doing? Okay, so recently I stumbled across the Magrathea Builder of Worlds YouTube channel. Links in the thingy-me-bob down below. After watching a couple of videos, I started to recognise the guy who was in the making of this stuff. Realised it was an old work colleague and friend called Tim. Got in touch, and that's been great. But his content, especially his Necromunda table build, really inspired me to have a go and actually build my own Necromunda table for myself. Now, I've wanted to build a table like this for absolute years, 30 years, easily. Possibly even more. Right back when they released a game in White Dwarf called Confrontation, which was the precursor to Necromunda. And it explained about the hives and gave you like cross sections of the hives and explained about the people living on top of the ruins of the old and the scavenging. And that really sold it for me. And I've had a go at trying to make one of these tables several times, and I've always gone too big and it's never gone anywhere. With Tim's method, he uses the 1 foot tiles method, and once you've got 9 of those, you've got a 3 foot by 3 foot board, and I think, well, that's the perfect solution. Especially as I've been making a model for an article I've been doing for the online magazine called Bexion's Bazaar, and that's become a bit of a proof of concept to this project. So, what are we going to do? Well, we're going to be making some Necromunda tiles. Each one will have a slight theme. We might do a hab block. We might do a reclamator, we might do a Arbites precinct. We'll see as we go on. I'm thinking of the train station, that could be quite awesome. I built a train a couple of months back based off the Duncan Road step-by-step, which really inspired me. So I've got one of those. So I think the station for that would be fantastic. So step one, what is step one? So step one is kind of going through and see what materials I'm going to use and see what tools I can use. Now, hopefully I'm going to use the full range of tools and materials at my disposal now, especially at my age and my skill level. So I'm going to be 3D printing. I have a 3D printer, I have a resin one and a Lego Mars. I'm able to make some very basic 3D file to print on said machine. So we'll be doing a lot of that. So some buttressing and some balustrading and that kind of thing. We're going to be using polystyrene. And we're going to be using zonal talus boards. We'll use Games Workshop kits. This is some of the stuff from the Dark Uprising box set. What else? Oh, we're going to be using. We're going to be doing some resin casting. We're going to be using some resin casts from Hearst Art Molds. Make our own molds from masters that I've made myself. All this to really add some life and some texture to these boards and tables. One of the main reasons as well is I get to go through my boxes of absolute tut. This is like one of my boxes. This is kind of like architectural stuff, so like walls and flooring and big pipeworks and weird things that cost me 50p apparently, which do light up. So that could be quite cool. That'd be quite cool on the top of something like a furnace. That'd be quite smart. So yeah, we'll get some lights in there as well. So we'll do all that, and we'll use Pringles tubes, and tin cans, and card, XPS foam, Foamex, everything. We'll try, wood. I'll get some wooden boards cut up as well, because I don't want to use zonal boards for every board, because I want to break up a bit. I want to get some real texture and some real value into each tile. I've got myself some acrylic paint pens, so I can do some graffiti. Theme-wise, it's going to be obviously very Necromunda-y, but I want to chuck in some elements of Blade Runner, so a kind of a cyberpunk feel, a bit of Mega City 1 in there, so a little bit of comedy, or a little bit, some play on words, that kind of thing, a little bit of parody. That's the kind of thing I'm going to be going for. So I'm just going to quickly take you on a journey on the model I'm currently building. This was the model. It's not one of the tiles. It could be, but it isn't. This is a model made for, again, as mentioned. This is for an article I'm doing for Bexton's Bazaar, but it's kind of a proof of concept. So I shall grab the camera and just take you through it now. Okay, guys, I shall see you in a bit. Alrighty, so here we go. This was the model I've just been working on for Bexton's Bazaar. It's all made out of mainly household junk. This is a sort of small tin can, beans, macaroni cheese, something similar like to that. This is like a Barocca tube, like a vitamin C tablets. Pringles tubes, why not? These have been used for making scenery for absolute years. So I've just used them. All I've done is I've added some cardboard strips to break up the surfaces a little bit, and then some details on the top there. I think that's just a circle of MDF. That's something that I've cut out on my Cricut, the little machines that cut out the plasticard. I think that's the inside of a spray bottle, and that's a toothpaste cap, or possibly even something like a garlic paste cap or something like that. Again, round to here, more tin cans, more cardboard. These are stick-on rhinestones and little gems you get from the pound shop. You get like thousands of them for £1 or $1 in America. These are little MDF bits of laser cut MDF that I drew up and had cut a few years ago, which is again floating around in my bits box. Plumber's pipe. Some of these T-junctions and stuff here, and these pipes here are plastic construction pipes. And then the platform is a piece of Foamex. What's that stuff? They do back of the legal pad stuff. Chipboard. That's what you call it in America. It's the graphics medium chipboard. That's been cut up and turned into girders, and then some detailing from these are from the Mantic Dead Zone kits as well. And oh yeah, these small pipes are those flexible drinking straws you can get in again in cheap pound shops, that kind of thing. And I think that's from a Games Workshop kit. That's from the old Bastion as well. Mounted on a bit of hardboard. I think that's called Masonite in America. I actually did it with the texture side up, so I can actually do some dry brushing in it to give it a bit of texture. So that's kind of like the proof of concept model. Please focus. There you go. Autofocus, you got to love it. So yeah, that's the proof of concept model, and I think 9 tiles of a similar quality, that would make a fantastic Necromunda table. Also be useful for Kill Team as well, I guess, and possibly even small games of 40k. By the way, this isn't completely painted. It still needs dry brushing and weathering and that kind of thing. But there you go. I shall now hand back to myself. Okay, guys, so that was just a little close-up of the proofs of concept model there. Still needs finishing off, as mentioned, but that's what's given me the drive and the bit of and the push to do this. So hopefully you'll enjoy what I make, and you'll come along for the ride with me. We'll have a lot of fun, hopefully, and what we will do is have some cracking models by the end of it, some cracking pieces of scenery. Also, as well, to give this set of models or complete model a bit more flavour, I shall be doing some videos on making some denizens of the Underhive as well, so some characters to populate some of the buildings. So if I have a fast food restaurant, I'll make a chef to go with it. I will have some guys shoveling corpses into a reclamator. I'll have some characters that will add a little bit of colour and a little bit of flavour to this part of the Underhive. So thanks for watching, guys, and I shall see you very soon. Take care.